Found after 88 days, 13-year-old Jamie Kloss escapes her captor, approaches a woman in Douglas County, and describes a suspect now in custody. Hannah Anderson is live in the newsroom with more on what we just learned in that press conference out of Barron County. Hannah?
A couple of new bits of information, Lee.
From NBC15, this is breaking news.
A good afternoon. Right now, we are waiting on a live update from Barron County. You see there that we are going to bring you a live picture there of authorities getting ready for a press conference related to Jamie Kloss and the investigation into her abduction and recovery. This morning, we learned officers arrested 21-year-old Jake Thomas Patterson of Gordon after Jamie was found alive. Let's listen into this press conference.
In Jamie's case, I know is he was not employed, so he didn't go to a job. Other than that, that's all I know about his travel. And I know he was not at home when she escaped, and I don't know where he was.
They're not releasing any information about her condition, although the sheriff did say that she's talking to investigators and that she has been released from the hospital. There you see the location between where she lived in Barron and where deputies found her about an hour north in that small community of Gordon. But first, parts of our area are under a winter storm warning. The snow has started falling and is expected to continue through the night. We'll check in with meteorologist Brian Dukes right now at 4.
Live from the WMTV studios, your news authority. NBC15 News at 4 starts now.
Right now, expect heavy traffic delays along the Beltline. This is a live look at Rimrock Road, where you can see the slowdowns and an incident there on the left shoulder. We are learning of multiple car crashes that are causing delays, including this one and another at West Broadway. Dane County Dispatch reports no injuries at this time. Also, several schools in our area closed early or canceled after school activities. We're going to show you the DOT traffic map, give you another idea of the traffic here. You can see incidents along the Beltline. Expect slippery roads and slow, heavy traffic if you are heading out. We have a few images to show you just into our newsroom. This picture of a crash on the westbound belt near the interstate, and this one of a crash near Southtown Drive. Again, no injuries have been reported at this time. Tracking the storm for us is meteorologist Brian Dukes. Brian, is the snow going to get heavier as the night goes on?
Yeah, Lee, it does look like it will pick up with intensity here.
Today, the partial government shutdown ties for the longest in U.S. history, and tomorrow it's set to break that record. It has been 21 days since the shutdown started over a standoff between President Trump and congressional Democrats over funding for a U.S.-Mexico border wall. The president is back in the White House today after traveling to the border to make his case for the wall.
So I hope that the Democrats get together and work on a problem that is truly, it's compassion, it's everything. It's also national security.
Congressional Democrats believe it's unnecessary and have refused to fund it.
He knows we all support border security and that there's a better way to do it.
The president has hinted he's ready to declare a national emergency to get that wall built. The president would bypass Congress, having the Pentagon pay for it. Those emergency funds are set aside for hurricane cleanup in Puerto Rico, flood prevention in California, and more. NBC News reports White House lawyers are working on the legal justification now to shift that money to the border. Today is the first day without pay for federal workers caught up in the government shutdown. About 800,000 of them affected. As the shutdown goes on, federal workers say they are hurting. A couple dozen people braved the cold in Milwaukee to protest the shutdown and proposed border wall. Organizers say the event took shape following President Trump's primetime address earlier this week. Large protests were also held in Washington yesterday. Major wireless carriers are offering assistance to those impacted during the shutdown, including AT&T, Sprint, T-Mobile, and Verizon. The companies are offering flexible payment options, waiving late fees, and allowing customers to delay payments.
All right. Well, let's get a recap of tonight's big race as the governor's race. Whoa, it just got really close. We now have a little more than three-quarter of the precincts reporting. The number just jumped there to 77%. Join NBC15's Kelly Greenberg. She's reporting for us from the Evers Watch Party that is going on at Madison's Orpheum Theater on State Street. Kelly.
Now, for a majority of the night, Tony Evers has had that slight lead over Governor Scott Walker, and that is fueling the excitement here at the Orpheum right now. Of course,
Scott, Dick, and Bill have been with us all night. Okay, so we have an AG's race and we have a governor's race, both about 3,000 votes separating the two candidates. What is going on and what is going to happen?
Right now at 11, we're monitoring a terror attack in Kenya this morning, where an upscale hotel complex in the country's capital goes up in flames. Plus, a case in Walworth County, 2 missing men, remains found, and a business owner is charged. But first, the government shutdown puts more pressure on airlines, some reporting millions of dollars in losses.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you affirm that the testimony you're about to give to this committee will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
I do.
Confirmation hearings are happening right now for William Barr, President Trump's pick for Attorney General. Craig Spalding from AC Hotel Madison downtown, whipping up some drinks with us.
Hi.
Thanks for coming.
Well, thanks for having me.
Let's get started.
All right, what we've got today is State Line Distillery, which is located just down the street from the hotel on the Isthmus right by the river.
Sure.
And we're going to whip up one of their cocktails that they've created called a Deuterino.
A Deuterino, my friends.
Which is the classic Coen Brothers movie reference. And what that is 1.7 ounces.
I'm not going to hear the end of that when
okay.
With Charlie. Okay.
Well, yeah, 0.75 ounces of their State Line vodka.
Sure.
0.75 ounces of their coffee liqueur.
We want to get back to that breaking news we first told you about at the top of NBC15 News at 11. Eastside Elementary School in Sun Prairie is closed today. New display in downtown Janesville getting a lot of attention this holiday season. Simple Scissors Salon set up this display dedicated to a Christmas story. Oh, everything from the holiday classic, Ralphie in the pink bunny suit, the leg lamp, and of course the iconic tongue stuck on the frozen pole scene. You can see it on East Milwaukee Street. Do not do that.